everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Becca. I look really crazy right now because I put on some eyebrows because my eyebrows, I don't like the way they look anymore. And I was like, okay, I gotta fill them in. I gotta look cute, like without makeup, just my eyebrows done. And so I was like, all right, I need to just like do my makeup while also showing you guys my holy grail of 2022 beauty products. I've mentioned a lot of these before, but these are the ones that I've continued to use. So my skin type is I'm oily. I can get super dehydrated sometimes, so that's when my skincare comes in, but just letting you guys know. And then I obviously have acne scarring, active pimples, and hyperpigmentation. My skin is, I think it's pretty sensitive, not so much, but for like other things it can get pretty sensitive. So these are the products that I use that work best for me. You totally can switch out some of these products, but these are just my recommendations and just like what I personally like myself. So let's get started. So to start off your foundation, you want to do a good base. So I'm actually going to use the Ordinary's Natural Moisturizing Factors and Hyaluronic Acid. This is just a basic moisturizer. You just want to do a nice moisturizer before you do your makeup as a good base. Keep it hydrated so that your skin isn't overactively producing oil, and it is a good base for your skin. If you go with dry skin, if you go on to your makeup with dry skin, sometimes with that it doesn't absorb as easily. Obviously you don't want it to absorb into your skin, but I just noticed that the texture on the skin can get really dry if you just go straight in with your foundation. Alright, so since I'm super oily, I want to go in with a mattifying primer. I personally only do this on my T-zone, so you really don't have to do it all over your face. If you feel like you need to have a primer all over your face, you totally can. A way that I kind of avoid that is putting a setting spray on first. So it'll be like a good base layer to kind of start that. So what I do is I do my moisturizer and then I put on the Cover Effects High Performance Setting Spray with the Becca Ever Matte and Poreless Perfecting Primer on the T-zone. This is sadly out of business, so I do not know a good dupe, but I will definitely put some in the recommendations down below of what you can do. Or if you can find one, I definitely would recommend trying to find one if they like resell it or anything, because this shit is bomb. I'm so sad that they got rid of it. I wonder what, I gotta figure out a good dupe. I personally already have two. I always stock up on it anyway because I've used this for years, and so I have two on deck, which is nice. But that's the nice thing, is that you always want to try different things because you never know if something's gonna be discontinued or you don't have access to it, things like that. So what I did is I accidentally didn't put it on before, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray right now. Now this is one you do at the end as well, so I'm going to put that to the side while I do the rest of my face. As you guys know, I like to mix foundations, and I've always done this, and I'm going to do it today. My holy grail, you could either do them together or separately, but these two, bomb. If you have really oily skin and you like full coverage, this is your best friend. I like them both on their own, but color-wise, they aren't good on their own. With this one, I feel like it can be either too yellow or too orange, or too pink. Whatever it is, I feel like they don't have neutral shades unless things have changed. They always, I know when they first launched, they didn't have a big range, and then they added more down the road, so maybe they added more, or I just never got color matched good. I don't know. But Estee Lauder is very, very like either orange, yellow, or pink, or neutral. There's no kind of like in between. I feel like when I mix these, I get a good combination, I get a good balance. So I strictly just mix them for the color. Coverage wise, I want to say that this is going to be a little bit thicker than this one. Just in texture wise and everything. I personally love them both, but I don't think I would ever do them separately. If I did them separately, honestly, I would do this one because it is a thicker, fuller coverage. I am always going to be a full coverage girl. I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of these scars anytime soon, so I've always stuck with full coverage, but I don't put it on heavy. I put on like 2 pumps, a combination, so I'll do like, honestly what I do is I do one pump of this and then a pump and a half of this, and that's like the perfect combination of what I want. So they are really dirty right now, but this is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro in shade Sandalwood 15, and this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear in 3N1 Ivory Beige. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on here, and then I'm going to do my eyebrows because I don't know if you guys have seen in other videos, is I like to put some of the foundation in the middle of my head, in my middle of my face, and then do the top part of my face, do my eyebrows, and then do the rest of the face. Personally for me, whenever I do that, when I carve out my eyebrows, I don't get a harsh line from the fact that you have dry foundation and you're putting like wet foundation back over to carve it out. And then I don't like carving out your eyebrow like straight like this and everything, like filling it out, bare skin, everything like that. For some reason it doesn't lay right. It ends up being super shiny, so when you put a layer of foundation kind of over your eyebrows, it sets that base so that you can go ahead and have some pretty snatched eyebrows that are going to be bold and not necessarily just blend in and get really oily throughout the day. So that's my thinking. Don't even know if that works or if it's true, but I've been doing makeup like that for a while, so I'm going to continue doing it like that. Alright, it got a little hot. Took off my sweater. But I did my eyebrows. I look crazy. So yeah, as you can see, I did the top part of my face. Bottom part hasn't done yet. But the eyebrows are snatched. That's all that matters. So I got my eyebrows micro shaded and they didn't heal in the best way. You can barely even see them. So I've decided to do a full-on brow again, you know. I think it looks okay, but it might look a little crazy. So I put, for concealer underneath my eyebrows, which is what I'm going to show you guys for underneath my eye concealer, is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is bomb in shade Medium Sand. I used to use the Tarte Shape Tape. This is only $6 and works just the same. So I would recommend this. And then I put my regular foundation shade above on the top to kind of blend that in. Concealer on the bottom, foundation shade on the top. So now I'm going to go ahead and go in and do the whole face, and I will be right back.
See, Cleo has convinced you too.
She was on her own. Dad, because you put it there. I almost killed MG, and then I actually killed him. Let me back into the school like nothing happened.
You already know that answer. You have known it for quite some time. You just refuse to accept it.
Please, enlighten me.
There is no need for me to inspire the solution that will destroy Malibu. You already have it. Okay.
So now that you have your foundation on, I know my face looks a little really bad right now, but we're going to ignore that. I'm going to put bronzer on and everything's going to come together. I promise. It's more of a process thing. So now I'm going to go ahead and get this hair off my face and use this e.l.f. concealer. And a new technique that I learned this year was to not put as much. Although this and the Tarte Shape Tape are similar, this one's a little lighter in coverage. It is a full coverage, but compared to Shape Tape, this is a little lighter. It's like a medium. So if I was using Shape Tape, I probably wouldn't use this much. But basically, I'd be going like this. And then like that. And that's it. So the lightness in the middle and then towards the end as well, and then when you blend it out, everything looks better instead of doing a full-on, you know, triangle look. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out real quick.
centuries. It could only be opened by the one capable of killing Malibu. Oh. I had to learn more about her and her power, so...
Now that you have everything blended out, this is where I would do something right here, and right here. But today we're not going to do that. But I am going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Powder. And this one is in shade Fair Light. And I'm going to do this and dust the whole face. I have been using this forever. And it's still good, still cheap, or bougie on a budget, beauty on a budget. So next, my bronzer and contour shade. I usually use the Anastasia one. Ran out. And I found this bad boy. And I've been using it ever since. I like this because everything is kind of in one. It has the regular Hoola bronzer. It has the Hoola caramel. It has 2 blushes and a highlighter. Obviously my bronzer is all over this and it's kind of messy, but I like this because it has the 2 shades of Hoola. Hoola is pretty good, so I wanted to use this because it's pretty much like an OG. But for my face, I'm going to mix Hoola and Hoola Caramel, mainly Hoola Caramel, so I'll do like 2 dips in here, 3 dips in here, and do the top of my head. And then for the contouring, that's when I'll do more of the contour shade on my cheekbones and my jawline.
I want to be his prisoner again, so I was forced to switch tactics. But of course I had to prevent you from discovering your true origins.
That's why you tried to kill me.
She will become a true tri-breed, the chosen one who can defeat Malibu for good. But again, you know that. Leonardo da Vinci. So I told Leonardo about the friends Malibu had made. He sketched them in an effort to help me heal.
So for highlighter, you know, we're going to use the OG Amrezy one. I don't know, I really like some of these other ones, but I seem to can't get over this one, and I love it. I love this one and the Lancome one. That one is my OG as well. But we're going to do a little bit of this. Ooh, it's very bright. I look like the Tin Man. I'm just going to put a little bit of that. And then a little bit of this. And then a little bit of that. And a little more of this. Then for lip, the Laneige Slate Mask, I do a little bit as like a chapstick before my lip. And it keeps it nice and moisturized. Put on some mascara. I have come to the conclusion that my eyelashes are just not gonna grow, so I'm not even gonna try. I don't even wear eyelashes anymore, like fake eyelashes, because it just, my eyes are super sensitive and I just don't even want to deal with it. I can't put lash extensions on because I hate anything that's like not attached to my body, like nails. Like that's why I haven't done my nails, because if I get acrylics or anything, I like pick it off. Just like with eyelashes, I'll pick it off. So I'm just gonna use good old-fashioned mascara. So this is the Essence Lash Princess Waterproof. I really like the regular one. I use the green one too, but this one is waterproof, so I can curl my lashes and they won't move. Probably really bad for your lashes because it is a waterproof and you need a lot of effort to take it off, but that's what I use. For lip combo, I've always done the Morphe's Jealousy and I'm over it. This combo, love it. So we're gonna do I want to put it on the back of this palette thing, back of the container. You want to use a palette, something clean, obviously not this one, but this is the ColourPop in Deeper, which is like a nude brown with like a dusty pink with some brown in it, you know. And then this one is the Bounce by Tarte. This is more of a pinky nude. I say nude, but it's not nude. It's like nipple color, so this is more pink and the other one's more brown. Mix it together and you get a nipple color. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna mix them and put it on my lips so you guys can see. Make sure you got no crusties. It's more brown than it is pink, and I like more brown pinks. It's weird. Dusty pinks? I don't know the words. So next I'm going to go ahead and do some blush. I don't know what shade this is because it's a little messy on the back, but put it on the cheekbones. Add a little bit of color back to the face because, you know, I feel like if I don't, that neutralness from the concealer or the foundations that I mix together comes through. I don't know which it is, but I just noticed that and I don't like that. So what I do is I put on the cheeks and then the excess on the nose, forehead, and chin. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the setting spray again to set the face. So this is the final look. This is my get ready with me and my holy grails for 2021. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe. I'm almost to 1,000 and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!